इसी इसी से जो है एक सवाल था, that I was looking at Shahrukh's previous 10-12 years rather, and I noticed कि before Dunki, every film of his that had worked, and when I say worked, public plus critics plus everyone, critics तो खैर अब immaterial हो गए हैं हम लोग, कोई
नहीं
सुनता
ऐसा
नहीं है
क्यों बोल
हमारी,
रहे हैं आप?
but
नहीं 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 नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है.
seriously, I'll tell you later in the interview, but that was universally accepted were mostly masala films, whether it is Jawan, whether it is a Pathan, whether it is Happy New Year, Chennai Express. Those were the kind of films that had worked universally. Whenever it was something content driven, if a fan or even a Rais or Zero, वो universal acceptance नहीं मिला था उसको. Dunki has sort of broken that to a large extent, and we'll see that in the next 3-4 months if it does that completely or not. What do you think happened differently here? आपको क्या लगा कि ऐसा था कि शाहरुख की वो सुपरस्टार इमेज नहीं थी, फिर भी people are willing to accept this film, which had sort of become an expectation कि अगर शाहरुख सुपर हीरो नहीं है जवान में पठान में तो पिक्चर चलनी ही नहीं है. That is what the sort of narrative.
No, you know, these are actually these are postmortems and perceptions which get made, but I strongly, very strongly believe that these perceptions are not true. I'll tell you instead of Munnabhai MBBS, because I stay slightly away from in a way the industry, and so I don't get to hear these kind of things, and I tell them कि मेरे को बताओ भी मत, because this can scare you. I'll tell you a story of Munnabhai MBBS. जी. मैंने बना ली अपने innocence में, उसका trial हो रहा है before release, and one filmmaker came to me, took me, put his arms around my shoulder, and took me to one corner, and he says, यार तूने क्या कर दिया? And I was happy with the film. My family had seen it, they were loving it, and तो मैंने कहा क्या हो गया? कहता, how can you take an action hero like Sanjay Dutt and make him a guy like this, short film, and then you made the whole film in a hospital? Who does it? You need colorful locations, there are no colorful costumes, and all your songs are in Mumbai. एक गाना तो कुछ नहीं तो बैंकॉक तक तो चले जाता है यार, स्विट्जरलैंड नहीं जा सकता था. So I got scared यार. अच्छा, he said it with a lot of affection कि यार तूने क्या कर दिया है, मिस्टेक कर दिया, आगे मत करना.
Well-meaning person, yeah.
Well-meaning, हाँ. So I'm saying, you know, these perceptions are postmortems, or you see the success of one film and make a rule that this works.
Right.
But I feel कि that worked for that film for some reason. It might not work for the other film or something else. So success and failure of films are finally, audience is very smart here. Audience is very smart. हम उसको undermine करते हैं. If they like or don't like or like less or more, it's completely because of whatever they saw, and that's got nothing to do with an image they were going to see, or otherwise that acceptance won't happen. You know, suddenly you see one actor doing this, and suddenly in another film he's doing something else, and you know, so like how Ranveer, he's done softer films, and suddenly
right
acceptance in a film like that, and if it had not, Animal had not worked, they would said कि यार ये रणबीर,
हाँ इसको तो यही चलेगा,
हाँ इस पे नहीं शूट होता. So these stories keep changing. We have to guard ourselves from these stories and say, okay,